Yesterday, history was made in Spyro the Dragon. Well, sort of. Laura recently got a run that is 1 second off of my world record. And the reason I'm wanting to make a video talking about this and sharing some of my thoughts is because I'm confident she's going to go beyond my record and take the category of Spyro 1 any% to a place that I don't think any human ever will. What I mean by this is that she has displayed an amount of dedication to the category and unrelenting, unwavering consistency that no human besides myself have shown in the game, in my case with 120%. But with any percent, it's just a category that for me, I don't personally resonate with. But after talking with Laura a lot about these different categories and what they sort of mean to us, I can tell that she's in it for the long haul, and I'm really excited to see how far she goes in it. I'm thinking beyond world record. I'm thinking she can go into the mid 3730s, and like I said, achieve a time that maybe no human will ever even scratch the surface of again. That's yet to be seen, but I wanted to share some of my initial reaction to her world record. I was streaming at the time, so here what you're about to see is drunken thoughts about all of the same sort of stuff I'm talking about. So if you want to hear just sort of some faded ramblings about speedrunning and world records and dedication, well, here you go. And thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a comment and a like down below. And thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Laura PB'd 1 second off world record. Did she beat? Oh, she's 1 second behind world record. Oh man, GG's. Hold on, let's go check out her stream right now. She's still on right now. Let's fucking go. She's breathing. She breathing. She found me. Oh, that's funny. Dude, this is like best case scenario for me, dude. I still got world record. Hell yeah. Dude, she has a 37. Dude, that's so sick. She's still reeling. I would be too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She's probably pissed. No, she's probably thinking all the fucking, oh, if I would have this, if I would have that, you know. Oh, she did Coveless? She did Coveless. What? Nice. Bro, that's so tight. Fucking both 37s on the leaderboard. One is Rat Proxy, the other one's Coveless. I actually love that. That's so sick. Laura just got a 37. Laura got a run that's 1 second behind my world record in any percent. Which is just like, this is like great for me because now I still got world record. You know, think about it. No, she's going to beat it though. She's probably going to keep grinding and she's probably going to beat it soon. So yeah. Dude, now I got to go to ESA. She's been going for a while now. How many months has her grind been here? Like from where she was able to get world record to now, it's got to have at least been like 3 months, maybe 2 or 3 months. It's been over a month at least. I mean, definitely a couple months. No, and I always get that question. I might go for any percent record when I get the 120. It's not going to be contingent on what she does. What's probably going to happen is she's probably going to beat my record sometime in the maybe near future. And then I'm still going to be grinding for the 120 for like a long ass time. And if and when I get it, then I'll switch back to any percent probably is what's going to happen. But what you can expect is you can expect me to keep playing 120% basically forever, even if Laura beats my any percent record. Honestly, if Laura beats my any percent record, it's like it's a really good thing because it's more representative of like the effort that her and I have put into each category. Like she is, I will say this objectively, she is just better at the category than I am at this point. She is like much more familiar with such an array of different strats and backups and alternative, like she just has such a better grasp on the category than I do, even when I was grinding it back in the day, which of course now I don't have any fucking grasp on the category. But I think if she got record, I think it would be like a much better representation of like the level of effort put in, you know, for each category. Like all I want is the 120 record. Like if my 120 record got broke, like sure, it's nice to say I have the category sweep, but like it makes more sense for her to have the any percent record. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I put like 9-10 years of effort into 120% and like a couple of months, like 3 months into any percent, you know? So it's like, when you look at the leaderboards, it's like, whoa, Dayo has any percent and 120 record. It's like that any percent time is like, you know, like whatever. But fucking 120%, that's like my pride and joy. So I'd rather the leaderboards reflect that it's like, hey, if you're looking me up, I'm the 120 guy. Right now, it's like, oh, he's just the Spyro 1 guy. Like, he's just the, you know, when really I don't know shit about any percent. Like straight up, and especially now, I don't know shit about it. So I hope that Laura gets the record. I feel like that'll be like restoring like what is it, like order to the shit, you know? Like the leaderboards, once she gets record, it'll like I think the leaderboards will better reflect the amount of effort that her and I put into our respective categories. But yeah, eventually I may try to get a mid 37. Yeah, she got Coveless in this run apparently. Yeah, she has, dude. Coveless is so fucked up. I wonder if she pause buffered it. We'll have to look at the run at some point, but she's about to be, no, when she gets record, she's gonna be like, fuck you, Dayo. Fuck, you know? Like, finally taking down that shit fucking time, you know? All that's gonna come out. I have to just take it because she's right. Dude, how fucked up would it be if I like went back to any percent and like lowered it before she did? That would unironically be really cool. Like if I was about like capitalizing on the excitement, then yeah. But it's not if I was about the competition, then that's what I would do. But I think this is a really great example of like, is it about the competition or is it about like the personal journey for me? And right now my journey is 120. It always has been. You can't make me play any percent. Even when this bitch is fucking like 1 second away from beating it. My world record's been on thin ice for so long in any percent. But it's like, dude, like fucking, I don't even like, you know what I mean? I didn't put in like, at this point, like, I don't usually say if people deserve this, deserve that, but just reflecting the amount of effort she put into it, like she definitely deserves it, you know, at this point. So like, I'm hoping she takes the any percent record somewhere that I never will. I'm thinking like mid 37, like not just a 37.5x. I'm hoping like low 37.4x or high 37.3x. That's what I'm hoping for from her. Like even when she gets record that she's still grinding. That's really where my head's at with it. You know, I'm thinking like, you guys are thinking in the now, I'm thinking in the future. But yeah, I mean, it's a really funny example of like, is it about the competition or is it about the personal journey? And I'm pretty clear that it's about the journey. Though to be fair, if we were trying to farm viewers and content and stuff, it would be more exciting if we were both grinding any percent. I'll acknowledge that. I'll acknowledge that, but fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Dude, even if I went back to any percent right now and started grinding like crazy, chances are she'd still get it before me. I'd have to be grinding for at least like a whole month before I'm even like close to world record ready in any percent. I have to relearn the whole category. I don't even remember the route. You realize my any percent world record was in like 2 years ago? It was 2 years. And right when I got that 37 in any percent, I fucking went right back to 120. Time goal for any percent? You're asking me? I mean, ideally, it's like in the mid 37s. I think with a really good run, I think mid 37s, like 37.3x or 4x, I think is totally like doable. Cool, man, that was tight. I'm glad I at least got to see the pop off. That was tight. Oh yeah, well, on that note, let me eat a chip, take a sip of my beer. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, cheers in honor of Spyro speedrunning history. Never dying, never gone. Only taking a break sometimes, but always staying consistent. Cheers. Yeah, it's you know what? It's really crazy how much, you know, and I'm about to sound like super like sappy classic like, oh, thank you everyone. But no, but really it's fucking nuts how much this community has given back to me. By focusing on Spyro speedrunning and like being a part of this whole fucking historic like, you know, grind, I guess you could say, in this game. You know, I found this like community, and it's not really like so much that like, oh, the community, but it's like, yeah, it's like the fucking community through this shit has like kept me afloat and it's kept me going. I definitely did not think that there would be this level of support, that other people would see like the any percent like world record progression as being like historic, you know, like this shit's historic. My fucking 120 and 120%, that shit's historic. Someone was saying earlier, they're gonna celebrate it like it's a national holiday or something. It's so exciting to be, not only to be a part of something that's bigger than yourself, but to be the only one that can change that history that's bigger than yourself. That's just such a like a unique and exciting thing. And to have other people recognize that and rally behind you, I mean, you can't beat that. You really can't beat that. That's like, I feel like when people talk about like, oh, I want to leave my mark on the world. I want people to remember me after I die. Like, that's what people are gonna remember me for. Is fucking speedrunning Spyro. Which is tight. That's fucking tight. That's what I want to be remembered for. You know, amongst other things. God, I cannot believe that, dude. It's kind of crazy when I say it out loud. Dude, another 37 in any percent. Like, that's fucking tight. We finally, after 2 fucking years, we finally have someone else that got a 37 in this fucking category. And it's about damn time, too. And I'm not just talking about, like with me or Laura. Like, it was about damn time when I got it. And so thank God we got fucking Laura, we got Ash, we got Allie grinding like at a high level, 37able level. Thank fucking God, because I ain't doing that shit anymore. I got the fucking time and I'm out, you know? I'm going back to what I really like. Yo, thank you, Poet, for the heal. So yeah, man, it's fucking heartwarming for me to see that shit. And it'll be even more powerful once Laura beats record and starts lowering it like into the mid 37s. I'm really hoping, and I don't think she will, but I'm hoping Laura doesn't switch gears once she gets like record and then like does just like quits, you know, like I did. I'm hoping she just, and I think I know Laura, and I think she will stick with the category after she gets record. That's really what I'm wondering. I think she will. And if she, because I'm suspecting that when she does get record, it's going to be somewhere in the 37.5Xs. Like maybe a high 37.4X, but it's somewhere in that range, like maybe 10 seconds at the most off my record. But she and I, and a lot of us both know that the record can easily come down into the, not easily, but can come down into the mid 37s with a really good run and a quick, you know, coveless. So we're going to see if that actualizes. And I gotta say, it's really an honor to be the time to beat, you know? I never thought I would have if I could take you guys back in time to like 2018, 2019, 2020, I never thought I would get into any percent, ever. And by this point, I had already been running the game 6, 7, 8 years. I was like, I'm never gonna get into any percent. You know, even without like Rat Proxy or any of that. I thought 120 was my destiny and that's it. And so it's really cool that like, my time, even after all this shit, is still the time to beat. And it will be beat, but it's cool to just be holding on to that little like piece of, you know, significance. It was cool to be the guy that like fucking set that precedent. Not that would have really changed much in the grand scheme of things. I think Laura and Ash and these people, like, you know, they would have gone on to do the same thing, I'm sure, regardless of my time, but it's cool to have been on the bleeding edge of that. You know? And that now my shit is like the fucking thing to beat. So anytime they're talking shit about like, oh, we're gonna fucking take down world record this, world record that, you know, it's just it's a real test in like leaving my ego at the door and being like, yeah, dude, fuck record. You guys are right, dude. You guys can do this. And not being like wanting to, cause look, I'm gonna be honest, Laura got 1 second behind my record today. And man, that makes me so fucking happy. I'm sorry. Look, man, you want me to tell you like it is? I'm gonna tell you like it is. That makes me so happy. Dude, yeah, let me keep that record. Fuck yeah, dude. You know, but that's bad. You know, you don't wanna have a fucking ego like that. Who fucking cares, man? Let her fucking go on and fucking really do it. Let her get that 37.4X and 3X. I'm not even gonna be given a fuck at this point if she lowers the record by like another second or two for the record. I mean, that'd be big for her, but what I'm thinking, I'm dreaming bigger for her, and I already know she's already thinking along those lines as well. I already know she is. Even if she isn't talking, even if the focus is record right now, I know that the goal is much beyond that. It should be, at least. No, someone asked earlier, Zach, I'm not taking it back until I get the 120 and 120%. The only time I'm going back to any percent is if I get the 120 and 120%. Which could happen soon, could happen never. But if Laura beats my record, I don't plan on going back for that reason. I've opted to take a route of... See, like, there's routes in speedrunning, and then there's routes in, like, picking the speedrun, right? And my route with picking the speedrun is I'm not going for the competition route. I'm going for the personal growth route. And for me, it would just be so much more significant. It's such a bigger deal to me to get a 120 and 120% than it is to like lower the any percent record by a couple more seconds. And then for Laura to inevitably like, you know, beat it again, you know, it's like, sure, that'd be cooler competition. That might be more exciting for the viewers, but that's not, you know, it's a personal journey and I'm not going to do something just because because the viewers or whatever. And I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be saying this exact same shit when she gets record. I'm going to be like, dude, let's fucking go. That's fucking tight. This is historic. Let's see what's next, dude. I'm not gonna really start losing my mind. Like I'm already like super impressed with Laura. Let me just say, I'm already beyond proud of her. She's like taking the category where I'm never gonna take it, basically, which is so sick. You know, she's building her stream up. You know, she's doing her thing. She's making content also. You know, like we're the only two that are like actively streaming, like trying to make it with streaming and fucking YouTube with via Spyro speedrunning right now. There are others that speedrun Spyro and others that make like Spyro content, but we're the only two that are doing that particular thing right now. So I'm beyond proud of her. I mean, like I don't want to say she's like following in my footsteps. She obviously has her own trail to blaze, but you know, yeah, she's fucking killing it. So with that said, you know, I'm gonna be saying the same exact shit right now as I will be when she beats my record. Is like, okay, sweet. Let's see what's next, because that's going to be the truly historic shit. It's already truly historic, but how far? The real question is, how far can we go? How far can our minds take us? That's the real question. It's not about world record anymore. It's about how far can you go?